5 things to leave in
And speaking
2022.
of that, here are 5 things we are 100% going to leave in 2022. Number 1, mistreatment and mental abuse from brands. What I mean by mistreatment and mental abuse from brands would be brands who implement a certain set of rules for only certain customers who they don't really want to carry their brand. It's not something that's across the board, but they make the person who they're doing it to feel like it's a standard practice. The mental abuse comes in the form of certain words like offer. I can offer you. I might offer you. Once you jump through these hoops, maybe I'll offer you. Do you see what I mean? Number 2, being delusional. So to piggyback on point number 1, if you know these things full on, yet you still want to partake in this type of treatment, then don't be delusional. For example, I have a friend, my best friend, just went through this experience. Yet, if you go back onto some of my videos in the past, her experience was not like this. She was not made to jump through any hoops at all, although she was prepared to because she really wanted to be a part of the Flex crew. When I asked her, because she's a very she completely understands what it is. So, I was just like, why on earth would you go through all this? You know what they're doing. You know what it is. Why? Tell me why. And she very simply said, because for someone to tell me I cannot have something makes me want it even more. So that level of understanding says that she wasn't delusional and she made a conscious decision to go through it anyway. So if that's the case, carry on. But we're not going to be delusional about the treatment that we're getting. And I offered to get her whatever she wanted to assist her so she wouldn't have to go through all that. And she really wanted to build up her own profile and jump through the hoops, even though they didn't make her. Number 3, not dressing for your mood. I don't care what the occasion is. If there is a dress code, I dress however the heck I feel when I wake up in the morning. When I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear, I say, okay, how do I feel? If something is requiring me to wear a cocktail dress, but I don't feel like wearing a cocktail dress, I feel like wearing pants, I'm going to style it in the most appropriate way that I can, but I'm always going to put my mood first. Number 4 is letting ourselves down and going back on our word. The only reason you're not as far as you are in your career is because you lie to yourself and say you're going to do something and you don't. And number 5 is not being confident. We all look different. No one looks the same. And if you don't love yourself, who else will?